Bow. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? I'm famous. Hit the line for famous. Subscribe to famous. Coming by with famous. What's up, guys? I'm famous. Hit the line for famous. Subscribe to famous. Coming by with famous. What's up, guys? I'm famous. Hit the line for famous. Subscribe to famous. Coming by with famous. Bow. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? I'm famous. Hit the line for famous. Subscribe to famous. Coming by with famous. What's up, guys? I'm famous. Hit the line for famous. Subscribe to famous. Coming by with famous. What's up, guys? I'm famous. Hit the line for famous. Subscribe to famous. Coming by with famous. Bow. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? I'm famous. Hit the line for famous. Subscribe to famous. Coming by with famous. What's up, guys? I'm famous. Hit the line for famous. Subscribe to famous. Coming by with famous. What's up, guys? I'm famous. Hit the line for famous. Subscribe to famous. Coming by with famous. Bow. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? I'm famous. Hit the line for famous. Subscribe to famous. Coming by with famous. What's up, guys? I'm famous. Hit the line for famous. Subscribe to famous. Coming by with famous. What's up, guys? I'm famous. Hit the line for famous. Subscribe to famous. Coming by with famous. Welcome in, fam. I appreciate you being here. Happy Monday. Hope you had a great start to your week. Sorry, it took me a minute to get situated. My son was doing the most right before I went live, so had to gather him together, and then we're here now. But thank you for being here. Happy to see you all. I see we got Leonica, Lily, Real Odds and Evens, Zoe, Chill Will Crew. I see you. And Chill Will Crew. Real quick, I'm going to make you blue. I'm going to make you blue so you can connect a little easier. But give me 1 second. 1 second, fam. I hope you had a great start to the week. I appreciate you being here. All right, Chill Will Crew, you are blue. Welcome to the Blue Crew. Right. So, if you're not familiar, which all of you are, but those who may be in the background or in the bushes and new to the channel, I'm all about health and wellness and using plant-based products for your everyday needs. And yes, my channel is my business, and I try to make it your business. We educate, but we also sell plant-based products. So we have anything from hygiene products to cleaning supplies, essential oils that do more than just smell good, and supplements. And anytime I talk about supplements, talk to your healthcare provider before starting a new supplement regimen. But all of the supplements that we have are herbal, and just better for your health, better for the environment. And I love to talk about health and wellness. Hello. I see you, Brazil. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. But we are all about that health and wellness aspect. On my channel, I do showcase different aspects of health and wellness, from working out to eating healthy to using plant-based products for my everyday needs. And you too can do the same. I hope I inspire you in some type of way of wanting to change some of your lifestyle to something a little more healthier and better, so you can stay around and stick around and be alive. Now, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm nothing in the medical field, but what I can tell you is by experience, and experience goes a long way. And yeah, I've been using these plant-based products for almost 4 years now and love it, and turned it into a business. And if you choose to, you can shop my website and get you some plant-based products. Being alive feels good. Yes, though. It feels real good. It feels real good. So, love to talk about health and wellness and just different aspects. But tonight we are going to be talking about summer essentials. So, if you peeped the thumbnail, summer is around the corner. For some of you, it may be feeling like summer already. For me, here in Colorado, it feels like spring. We are definitely getting snow, or not snow. We haven't had snow in probably like 3 weeks, maybe. Yeah, it's probably been like 3 weeks. Um, but usually spring here in Colorado is about 3, maybe 4 weeks. And then we go straight into summer, and it gets hot and we have dry heat. So I wanted to talk about some things that you can use more naturally for your everyday needs during summertime. And if you would like to get any of the products that I'm talking about tonight, I do have a wish list that is pinned to, or not pinned, but in the description of this live, and you can check out the products that I'm going to be showcasing tonight. But I'm actually going to be showing my screen so you can see it on the screen. If you do decide to order any of the products, you can click the link in the description. That wish list will have all the products that I'm talking about, and then you can add it to a cart order, or you can do a loyalty order. If you do a loyalty order, it's the best bang for your buck, because you will save money, you'll get free products, and you'll get cash back when you spend 100 PV. PV stands for product value. So once you spend enough product value of 100 or more, that's when you'll start seeing that 24% discount, cash back to use on future product purchases, and free gifts for the month. So yeah, let's get into summer essentials. I would like to put a poll up, but I don't know how to do it on StreamYard. So I'm just going to ask, what are some of the things that you like to use product-wise during summer? What are some of the things that you like to use? And then we'll get into it. And hello, pre-retirement days. Hello. Welcome in. And if you have any questions, definitely ask away. Let's get these thumbs up for Rooted. Yes, Leonica, please. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up. Would be greatly appreciated. But what are some of the products that you like to use during summertime for yourself, for your family, for your kids? what are some of the things that you may use? Are you an outdoorsy type person, or do you stay indoors all summer? Most of us are outdoors. So one thing that comes to mind is sunscreen. That is a must-have for myself and my family. And hello, Boss Life Online. I am so sorry I missed tonight. I came in there 10 minutes late. I saw you was only on for 32 minutes, I believe. And I was like, dang, I missed it. But you must have had a short group. So I was going to definitely go watch the replay and support people that way. Cocoa butter. Okay, that's different. Sunscreen, yes, for me and my kids. Yes, yes, yes. So yes, we will be talking about sunscreen. And one of my little tips that I like to give for sunscreen before we get to it, check the expiration date for your sunscreen, because there is an expiration date on your sunscreen. And if you are going past that date, so if you've had your sunscreen for 2-3 years, it's probably no good. Sunscreen only holds up for a certain amount of time. And if you're using an expired sunscreen, it's not doing the job it is intended. So you want to check that expiration date on your sunscreen. But yeah, we'll get into that. I came in late as well, Boss Life Online. Oh man. I'll go back and watch it though, and I'll go support. You know, I'm a supporter. Hello, the 5Gs. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just getting started, but I've asked the question, what are some of the summer essentials that you like to use product-wise for yourself or your family? And one thing I mentioned was sunscreen. So, and hello, Lucy. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, you definitely support. Yes, I definitely support. Even if I haven't been there in a while, I'll start binge watching you for a little bit. I'll be watching the replay as well later tonight. Yes. So I'm going to share my screen because I do have a list of products that I want to talk about, and I don't want to miss anything. So I've added, it's going to seem like it is more than 10 items. I wanted to talk about 10, but I added probably like 14 items. Some of them are a little duplicates, and you'll see why. But yeah, I'm going to share my screen. Yes, sunscreen, bug spray. That's a good one. You cut your hair rooted. No, it's just pulled back. It's pulled back. It's still all there. Miss Geo, it's still all there. I am gonna trim it, but I'm not gonna cut it. Hello, Love and Live Show. Welcome in, welcome in. We're talking about summer essentials, and I'm sharing my screen real quick. I gotta make sure I'm on the right one. There we go. All right, so if you click the link in the description, you are going to find this. You won't see the right of my screen. You won't see all of this, but you will see these products in the middle. You won't see this lavender allergy Mother's Day gifts. These are all my wish lists that I make for different lives, and I just keep them there. So if I ever need to use that wish list again, it's easily accessible, and I can share it in my description. So you won't see any of that. You'll only see these products on the far right. So we're going to just start from the top and go down. But rosemary and lavender and a diffuser. So we're going to start with those three products. The reason why I wanted to bring up rosemary essential oil, lavender essential oil, and a diffuser, and this is the most cheapest one on the website for right now. There was cheaper diffusers that were on the website, but they sold out. So this is the cheapest one that I could find on the website, but it's a really nice diffuser. But rosemary and lavender really do deflect or get rid of bugs. You can use this topically, so on your skin, you can apply it to your skin. You can also put it in the diffuser and let that go. Now, if you're going to use a diffuser outside, it's going to work, but for my experience, you need more than one. It's not going to work with just one diffuser, especially if you're around a bunch of bugs or mosquitoes. This will not help too much. You are going to need like two at most, and it will keep the bugs at bay. I usually keep them on the floor. That way the vapors go up and it just keeps the bugs away. But I also make a bug spray with essential oils. Um, there are some other essential oils that you can use, like lemongrass, but I try to keep this very short and simple with the essential oils. So rosemary and lavender are two of my favorites when it comes to deterring bugs away. You can also use peppermint. You can use, as I mentioned, lemongrass. You can use eucalyptus. Things that have menthol in them, natural menthol, it will keep bugs away. And peppermint has that natural menthol. Rosemary and lavender, as lavender is a flower, and yes, it does attract some other insects, I believe, like bees. But if you're at night, it's not going to attract a bee. And rosemary, I just found it to be very bug friendly. It will keep those bugs away. It does a really good job with rosemary. You can also grow these like in a garden or things like that, and it will also keep those bugs away. And if you have any questions, please ask. Mary's Life Journey, thank you for being here. Welcome in, welcome in. We're talking about summer essentials. So you came in at a great time. But thank you everyone for being here. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up. So rosemary, lavender, and a diffuser are really good. I did not include those other oils, but you can also get those oils from the website. And as you can see, when you click on the wish list, there's only two options to order. You can add to cart or you can do a loyalty order. The loyalty order is where you're going to save money, get free products when you spend 100 PV. So the 100 PV is product value, and that's when you'll start seeing some of the free products, a discount for an entire year, and cash back to use on future product purchases. So it's a really great way to get free product, get a discount just by doing a loyalty order. A loyalty order is a one-time order for the month. You're fully in control of it. So if you wanted to order this month and then stop next month, you could. If you wanted to order this month, stop next month, and then order the following month, you could, and you would still have that 24% discount. So that 24% discount will always be locked into your account for an entire year. If you keep ordering, so let's say you made like 6 orders, so you made 6 loyalty orders throughout the year, you'll still have that 24% discount. It won't just disappear after a year if you just keep ordering. And the more you order, the more cash back you get on future product purchases. So really, really great steal. But there are some other diffusers that you can get. So if you want one for kids, there's one for kids. I just tried to keep this wish list a little simple. So if you wanted to go into the website and search for different diffusers, you could, that are kid friendly or whatever diffuser you're looking for, it's there. I also wanted to include like being hydrated during summertime, because summer heat is no joke. Whether it's humid or dry, it doesn't matter. Heat is a factor. So if you're out and about, if you're vacationing, if you're like in the Caribbean or in the desert or wherever you may be and there's heat, or even if there is not heat, if you're in like cold elements, you still can get dehydrated. And some of the things that I love to use for hydration is my Ninja Red. It's the red drink that I always talk about every single time. Probably when I go live, I talk about this red drink. And I'm actually going to click it. And we're going to just see what it looks like. So with this, you get 30 of these 2-ounce pouches. They're full of antioxidants. The berries on front of these pouches are called wolfberries. They're native to China. They're also known as goji berries, but they are high in antioxidants. High in antioxidants. And that is a really great thing for your oxidized stress levels. So if you're not familiar with stress, I always say this, but if you're a human and you go through something stressful, your body releases these free radicals, is what they're called. Free radicals can only be eliminated with antioxidants. And antioxidants, this drink is full of. So it's all plant-based. It's pureed wolfberries. And then there's other fruits from concentrate like blueberries, sweet cherry, plum, and pomegranate. And then there are some essential oils that are infused into this drink, and they are plant-based infused essential oils. And that is lemon, yazoo, or I learned the other day I'm saying it wrong. It's not yazoo, it's yuzu. Yuzu, lemon, tangerine, and orange. Those are the citrus essential oils that are infused into this drink. So it has like a citrus, like berry flavor. Very nice flavor. I love drinking this. I drink it every single day, at least 2 ounces, sometimes more. If I'm sick, I'll drink even more. But this is really good for hydration as well. It is plant-based. There's no additives. There's no sugars. There's none of that. Well, there is natural sugar in there, but it's not added sugar. So there's no added sugars to this drink. This is really good for your gut health, for one. It's really good for bone structure, blood flow, blood sugars, eyesight, immune support. Like, this is one supplement that I would recommend anybody to drink because it just supports your overall wellness with just drinking 2 ounces every single day. It's good for energy, and it's also good for sleep. And they did this clinically study, I want to say like 2 years ago, and there's more information about it. But if you've heard me do the 14-day reset, that is all about this red drink, and it really does reset your body and gut. Really, really great. And hello, G2 Country Girl. Hello. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm just now seeing you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. We're just talking about summer essentials that I like to use. And if you would like to incorporate them into your lifestyle for summer, this is a perfect way to do it. And if you have any questions, please ask. But this also comes in a bottle form. But again, I wanted to keep it simple. So if you would like to get the bottles, you could. This is not wine. There's no alcohol in it. It's not fermented or anything like that. You can get 30 pouches, or you can go up to 60. And if you go up to 60, it changes the price. I'm going to go back one. And we are going to click this next one. So if you missed my live the other day about natural energy drinks, I talked about Ninja Red and I talked about Ninja Zing. Zing is another great one for hydration and for energy. So Ninja Red, the red drink that I was just talking about, has no caffeine. This one does have caffeine in it. So if you're a person who likes to indulge in caffeine and want it in a more natural, sustainable way, this is it. This drink is amazing. When you taste it, you'll be like, this does not taste like any energy drink I've ever had. and it really doesn't. It's more refreshing. You don't get that like chemically taste when you drink this energy drink. If you've ever had an energy drink, it's full of sugar and full of like chemicals and synthetic things. And sometimes you don't even know what's in those energy drinks. But with this, you can read every single ingredient and it tastes good. It's more refreshing. It will definitely quench your thirst, and it has a unique flavor to it. And when I say unique, I'm going to read you what's in here. So it says, give your daily zing with Ninja Zing, a refreshing, light carbonated drink that combines Ninja Wolfberry, pear and blackberry juice, and essential oils with naturally occurring caffeine from a natural boost of energy. So I'm going to scroll down just a little more. If you did decide to get this, it comes in a 12 pack. So you get 12 cans. But if you keep going down, you can read what is in here. So there is pear juice, there's wolfberry puree, there is blackberry juice, there is white tea leaf extract. So that's where the caffeine comes from. There is black pepper. There's calcium. There's fruit oil, lime oil. And yes, I did say black pepper. And when you drink and at the end of your drink, it will taste like a slight black pepper taste. And I love that taste. When I first tried it, and that's where that unique part comes in, is it does something to your taste buds. And you're like, that is really different. It doesn't taste bad. It's like, I've never had pepper besides something savory. So like, I've had black pepper in like a Bloody Mary, but nothing else like this. So it's very unique and it tastes good. I like it. It's unique. I would definitely recommend this one, especially if you want a little energy boost. And from natural caffeine, this is definitely going to get you right. So it says provides hydrating energy formulated with natural occurring caffeine from white tea extract. And there's 35 milligrams per can. It contains vitamin A, B3, B5, B6, and E. Contains natural lime and black pepper essential oil. It helps with natural boost of energy. Contains no artificial flavors, colors, sweeteners, or preservatives. So that is the really big thing when it comes to your energy drinks. You don't want all that drunk. You don't want to be drinking all that. So this one does the trick. For me, it doesn't give me like my heart bumping out of my chest or I feel like I need to go run around the block. It's a more sustainable energy flow. So love that. And it works for me. So I'm pretty sure if you drink it and you'll taste it and be like, okay, this is nice. You'll love the flavor, but then you'll also have that energy boost in a more natural way. I love it chilled, but I have drank them straight out of the can, just room temperature. I've done mocktails with them. I've mixed the Ninja Red with this. Like you can be creative with this and do your thing with it. But yeah, love me some Ninja Zing. So that's another great one for hydration. I'm going to scroll back down. If you have questions, please ask. I like that it's low in carbs. Yes. And that's a good thing too. Especially if you're a person who is looking at carbs or sugars. It's definitely, it's a good one. But to go another step, because I know we need energy during summertime. Another way you can get energy is with essential oils. So there are plenty of essential oils that will give you energy, mostly those tree oils. So like juniper, pine, conifer, those type of tree oils will give you energy. And this one does smell like the best way I can describe NRG essential oil is it smells like a peppermint forest. So it has like pine tree smell, but it also has like a peppermint smell to it as well. And this one really does work for your energy. So you can diffuse this, you can apply it on your skin. Those are the best two options to using this oil. You can do both. But if you are like on a drive somewhere doing a road trip, you can have your Ninja Zing, and there are car diffusers, and you can put a couple of drops in your diffuser in the car, and it will give you energy. But if you're trying to have everyone else sleep while you're driving, you probably don't want to have this going, because then everybody will be up and energetic. But this one's really good. I love energy. I used to use it at my chef job, and I would diffuse it in the office, and my supervisors would love it because it gave them energy while they're working in the office and stuff. So it does wonders. Love me some NRG. This next one is out of stock, but it will come back. So one thing about the company, Young Living, that's who I'm a brand partner with. They have plant-based products. And if they have ingredients that are not ready for products, they will not put the product out without the correct ingredients. So they don't just put mediocre products out. And they do have their own farms, so they're privately owned farms. They have third-party farms, and they harvest these crops to make their products with. And if something is not ready or not right, they will not put the product out. So sometimes things do go out of stock. But they have farms all across the world. They're open to the public, so people can go in and see these farms. The closest one to me is Utah, and they have a lavender farm there, and that's where they do most of their lavender. I have yet to be to a farm, but one day I will make it there, and I will do a whole live, and you'll see it. But they have them all around the world. So they're in like South America, they're in Africa, they're in Europe, they're in Asia, and Australia. So they're everywhere. And yeah, rose ointment is a really good one for hydrating your skin. So if you're a person who has dry skin, whether it's your lips, your face, your elbows, your knees, whatever it may be, your hands, you can use this rose ointment. And this does not contain petroleum. So petroleum, if you're using like Vaseline, that's petroleum byproducts, which is not really great for your skin. So you can use something a little more natural and better for your skin. And this does not clog your pores. I believe it's made, let's see, I don't want to steer you wrong, so we'll just read it. Rose ointment is a deeply moisturizing blend for dry, sensitive skin that improves skin textures with rose premium essential oil with white tree works to soothe and soften skin. It says it seals moisture into skin and replenishes the skin's moisture barrier. Deeply hydrates, soothes, and softens skin. Contains 100% plant-based and naturally derived ingredients. Vegan and cruelty-free. Formulated for sensitive skin. Formulated without parabens and phthalates. Synthetic fragrance or synthetic dyes and colorants. I do have this product, and it's upstairs. I actually have two of them, but I don't use it as often as I should, and I'm going to start because I do have dry skin, and it works wonders when I put it on, but I tend to forget about it. So this is one that I need to do better on, especially for my hands. because I wash my hands so much. All right, we're gonna go back. Rose ointment, really great one. Really, really great one. All right, another one. If you are out and about, or if you're at home and outside, this one is a must-have. So citronella. I know we're all familiar with citronella candles, and we burn citronella candles outside to keep the bugs away. Well, here's a more natural way of doing that, especially if you have kids who may knock it over, or you have animals or anything like that where it could cause them hazard. This is a perfect way to use citronella essential oil. So all you need is a diffuser, or you can do some DIY. So there's some things that you can do. But the one thing that I love to do is put it outside in a diffuser. And I usually have 2 to 3 diffusers outside because I have my backyard. If you've ever seen my patio, it is near a creek and there's plenty of mosquitoes. So we have a big patio, and to keep the bugs away, I put it at the barrier of like the perimeter of where we're sitting, and I let the diffusers go so that way it just disperses and it keeps the mosquitoes away. And it really does work. I do go heavy on it, so when I diffuse this outside, I usually do like 10 drops in the diffuser. Normally, if I'm in house, I will only do like 2-3 drops. But when I'm outside, I go heavy with citronella to keep those mosquitoes and annoyances away. But it really does work. You can also apply this to your skin because it's natural plant-based, so there's no additives to this. Now, granted, you can get essential oils from anywhere, whether it's Target, Walmart, the natural grocery. There's plenty of places to get essential oils, but you have to remember not all essential oils are created equal, and these are premium. So on this bottle, you could probably see it if I zoom in, but it does say premium essential oils. So there are products out there where you think you're getting your best bang for your buck because it's $5, and it's probably not a real essential oil. One point in time, it probably was. And then there are oil companies out there that add things to them to make them smell better, to enhance them. And that's not what you want with essential oils. It should be strictly what I like to call it, the blood of the plant. So citronella, this can be used topically or in a diffuser. I don't mind the scent of citronella, and if you've ever smelled a candle, you know what it smells like. But this one does smell like that candle, and it's a more safer way to use it. You don't have to burn something anymore. But love the citronella, and also citronella is really good for your skin. Really great for your skin. But this also can be combined with the other essential oils like the rosemary, the peppermint, the lavender, the what was the other one I said? Peppermint. Dang, I can't think of it. It'll come back to me. But yeah, these are really good for keeping those bugs away. And it says right here, has a fresh green lemony aroma, can be used, lemongrass is what I was going to say. Lemongrass can be used to help fend off outdoor annoyances, may help soothe skin when applied topically, and neutralizes unwanted odors. Also with lavender, I forgot to mention, if you get bug bites, so something mosquito bit you, and you're itching, you can put lavender on it and it will help stop the itch. So that's another good thing with lavender. You can stop the itching with the lavender essential oil. But again, you can use citronella on your skin. You can apply it. Yes, you're going to smell like a citronella candle, but would you rather smell like that and keep the bugs away, or would you want to get bit up? And remember, this is all natural. And remember, whatever you put on your skin, you absorb. So if you're using that off spray that's full of chemicals and things like that, you're absorbing all of that. And I know they say it's safe for you to use, but is it really? Is it really? This is vegan friendly, kosher certified, cruelty free, and gluten free. But it says you can combine citronella with lemongrass, cedarwood essential oils to spray in a spray bottle and top off with water or alcohol-free witch hazel to create an outdoor spray. So when you read suggested uses, it will tell you some DIYs that you can do for yourself to how to use it. It says diffuse outdoors on your patio during summer evenings and warn off pests. Add it to your home cleaning solution to deodorize and refresh your space. I know a lot of people don't think about using citronella in your home, but it really will help inside your home with like odors. So usually what I've done is lemongrass and citronella together, and they do help with odors. Legend, hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I have to go, but have a great night. See you later, Love and Live show. And just so you know, I was in your live earlier. I was just getting off work and I couldn't speak. I was driving. But I was there. I was there, fam. All right, we're going to go back. We're almost done with the list too. So next product that I love to use during the summer is bug repellent. So I know we all use the off spray, but I really, ever since I started doing this natural journey of using natural products for my daily lifestyle, I find that it's a lot easier to use these natural ways and remedies. You just have to be willing to do it. So it works if you're willing to let it work and try something. So this is a natural insect repellent. So if you want to make your own with essential oils and a little bit of witch hazel, you could. But for those who don't want to make their own, you can just order this natural insect repellent, and this one works. I love using this. I started using it last year. So remember, I've been doing this for up to 4 years almost. It'll be 4 years in next month. 4 years next month. But I just started using this last year and I love it because now I don't have to make my own. But if you do, you can. And remember, these products, a little bit goes a long way. So it will ward off mosquitoes, which is the main thing. But it also helps with fleas and ticks. And I do believe this is safe for pets, but we'll read what it says. So it says insect repellent from Young Living is a natural essential oil infused alternative to traditionally bug repellent that effectively prevents mosquito, fly, and tick bites. So this is it is an oil base because there's full of essential oils that will ward off those things. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Nisha, welcome, welcome. I'm up 6 subs from yesterday. That's good, legend. I need to share you out. I've been trying to share more people in my community posts. So if you want to find new people to connect with, check out my community posts. I need to do better at sharing more people like Legend, G2, Lucy. I share Boss Life a lot, but I will share her more. Zoe, I'm in the background. Okay, I see you. I need that, especially in Florida. Yes. So this is all natural insect repellent, and we're going to read what's in here, but I do believe it is safe for your pets. All you have to do is just put it in your palm first, rub it in your hands, and then pet your animal. I wouldn't go around their eyes or anything. You can go around their like paws, but I believe this is safe for the animals, and we're going to read. So made one with 100% naturally derived plant-based ingredients plus 1% vitamin E to moisturize and condition skin. The gentle formula rubs easily into skin without greasy or sticky finish and is appropriate for children when used as directed. So it says dispense into hand and apply over exposed skin. Reapply as needed. Avoid contact with clothing as product can stain fabric. So you wouldn't want to put this directly on your clothing. Like it's okay if your skin touches your skin that has the insect repellent, but don't like spray it on your hand, your arm, and then expect it to like do its job. You got to move it around, but just try not to spray it on your clothes because it is oil based. Apply before picnics, hikes, campouts, and run to prevent bug bites. And it really does work. Again, I started using it last year, and before that, I was making my own. And I'm glad I found this. I'm so glad. It says it rubs easily into skin without leaving a sticky, greasy residue. Formulated premium essential oil, traditionally recommended for their bug repellent properties, including citronella, lemongrass, and rosemary. So remember, rosemary, I told you guys, rosemary is really good for getting rid of those bugs. Pure, gentle formula that's appropriate for us on adults, children, when used as directed. So I don't see anything about animals, but I want to say it is safe. Formulated without parabens, fillers, phthalates, chemicals, animal-derived ingredients, synthetic preservatives, synthetic fragrance, or synthetic colorants. So it has none of that in there. All right, so we got citronella in there, lemongrass, rosemary, geranium, spearmint, thyme, and clove. So those are the oils that are in that product. I'll do some more research, but I believe it's safe for your animals to use. I just wouldn't go around their nose and their eyes. All right, going back to the list. We're almost done with the list. So we did insect repellent. Another thing that I love to talk about is vitality drops, which is great for her hydration. But if you have kiddos who don't like to drink water, but they need electrolytes, especially if they're doing sports outside or some type of activity outside and they're in the sun, electrolytes are important. So I put all of them on here and they're all available right now, but they do sell out. So you can get a 4-pack with all the flavor. Well, 2 flavors. There is the grapefruit bergamot, which is this one that my cursor is circling. That's the grapefruit bergamot. And you can get 3 of those. But if you do the 4-pack, you get the grapefruit bergamot, you get 2 of those, and then you'll get the lavender lemon. So that one kind of reminds me of like lemonade. And these are electrolytes, natural electrolytes. It is infused with essential oil, so it gives it a flavor, but they taste good. And my son will drink water with this. So it gives them energy, or not energy. It will give them electrolytes, hydration. But if you want energy, there is one that does have energy. So this one will give you electrolytes plus energy. So you can add this to like your Ninja Red. You can add it to the Ninja Zing. And all you need is a squirt. But this one tastes really good. I do have all of these and love them. I probably need to get more of the energy one for this summer. But really, really great for hydrating with just water. If you've seen my lives with me working out, you'll see me use these from time to time. Mainly that energy run, because it's really good to boost up that energy. But yeah, they taste delicious, especially for your water. All right. Okay. Sub to everyone in the chat. Okay. I think I mistakenly deleted someone's message. Oh, it was Nisha. Nisha was Nisha, he didn't do it on purpose. It was Zoe, but he says it in the chat. She was saying hi to Legend. All right. So we only have 2 more products that I love to use during the summer, and they are available right now. But these do sell out, so don't wait. Don't wait. If you're a person who's going to be out and about in the sun and you want a cool down, you can use peppermint essential oil and put like a drop behind on your neck, and that will help you cool down. But if you don't want to do that, you can get this Lavaderm cooling spray. So you can spray this on your neck and it will help cool you down in a more natural way. So if you're out and about in the sun and just hot, this spray will definitely help you cool down. And I do have this one, and I just got it last year because I don't really have that heat problem. But let's say we'll go one step further. For those ladies who are in menopause and may have hot flashes, this is also good for that. So I try to give you like different aspects of where you can use this, but this is a great one to have. So cooling mist, great. It will do the trick, I promise. It's also good for your skin. So it says cooling mist gentle hydrates, soothes, and regenerates skin with skin-loving ingredients and premium essential oils for your skin needs and refreshing pick-me-up. It also smells good too. Has like a lavender peppermint smell. And it like cools you down. It really does. Like when the wind blows, or if there's no wind blowing, it will just help with that cool down. Really, really great Lavaderm cooling mist. So that's a good one to have, especially if you're like at the zoo or just somewhere hot, desert. I wouldn't use this if you're going to be in water or something like that because it's going to defeat the purpose. But if you're like out in the heat, this is definitely going to do it. If you're running or jogging or after your jog or after your run or after your workout, this will definitely help cool down. Hello, Lisa Bell. Hello, Andy Ma. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. We're just talking about the essentials for summer. And these are some of the things that I love to use. And thank you, Leonica. As you come in, be sure to thumbs up the live. Appreciate that. Love it. And if you would like to read more about it, you can, but this does do the trick. And it says, breathe in lavender aroma, find a moment of calm. And then it says, use it as a cooling premier or hydrating skin refresher, incorporated in refreshing, filling, and calming aroma into your nighttime routine. Oh, that's a good one. So you can use it. So if you are having like nighttime sweats or something like that, it could help with that. But yeah. Spray topically onto desired areas. Repeat every 10 to 15 minutes as needed. I love this one. Lavaderm Cooling Mist. All right, and then the last product that we're going to talk about is Lavaderm After Sun Spray. Again, these last two will sell out. And there's one that I missed. There's one product that I missed. But this one is an after sun spray. So if you are out and about in the sun all day, and you feel like you're going to be getting a sunburn, or not, maybe you're not going to get a sunburn. If you just been out in the sun all day, or for some hours, this is definitely a good one to have. So it's a Lavaderm After Sun Spray. After temporary relief from the pain and itching of minor burns, minor cuts, sunburns, scrapes, insect bites, and minor skin irritations. Oh, I didn't know it was for more than just one thing. I thought it was more for just sunburns and sun effects. But you can use it for scrapes, insect bites, and minor skin irritations, which is wonderful. So it's a dual purpose spray. But I don't have this one. I do not have this product, and I want to get it now. Did I order it last year? I know I ordered the cooling mist spray, but this one sold out. That's why I didn't order it. So I need to order it like now before it sells out, because I'd say soon as school is out, this product is going to be very hard to get, and so is the other one, the cooling mist spray. They will sell out, I promise. I would be grateful though. It's up to everyone. Okay, everyone's just connecting with each other. All right. So that is the after sun spray. But oh no, we got signed out, y'all. Because I wasn't doing anything but clicking back and forth. All right, I'm gonna sign back in. Okay, we're back in. So one of the products that I am missing is the most important one that I do not see is the sunscreen, y'all. Okay, so we're going to add sunscreen to the wish list. And for me to add it, I just click that and Summer Essentials. And now it's there. So when you click the link, you'll see this in there. But this is a mineral sunscreen. So if you're not familiar between a mineral sunscreen and like the other sunscreen, this one is a lot thicker. So it applies, when you put this on your skin, it's going to be thick. A little bit goes a long way, so you don't need a lot. It does have an SPF of 50, and that is the recommendation when it comes to sunscreen, 50 SPF or higher. But this one's really good because it's water resistant for up to 80 minutes. So it will, if you're going to be out in the sun for more than 80 minutes, or if you're sweating or in the water, you would want to apply this a little more frequently. But Young Living's mineral sunscreen SPF 50 is reef safe, and reef means it's not going to affect the sea reef. A lot of sunscreens can affect natural occurring things in the ocean, and this does not affect the reef, which is a great thing because we want to keep our reefs. So it's free from harsh chemicals. And if you're familiar with sunscreen, sunscreen has a lot of chemicals to keep your keep your skin safe. So they say, but this one is more natural. It makes it the best healthy skin exposure solution for the whole family. I'll read a little more about it. So it says Young Living's Mineral Sunscreen Lotion SPF 50 offers broad spectrum protection from harmful UVA and UVB rays. This product is reef safe, free from harsh chemicals, and great for children and adults. So the whole family can enjoy the outdoors worry-free for up to 80 minutes before reapplying. Mineral Sunscreen Lotion SPF Mineral Sunscreen Lotion SPF 50 is made with non-nano zinc oxide to give you confidence and peace of mind that you are choosing the safest sun protection for yourself, your family, and the planet. So you're not just protecting yourself, but you're also helping if you're going into water, like natural water, that you're not destroying it. Apply literally to clean, dry skin 15 minutes before sun exposure. Reapply after 80 minutes of swimming or sweating. Reapply immediately after towel drying or at least every 2 hours. So it's a reef-safe, non-nano zinc oxide provided safe and powerful sun protection for the whole family. Clean sunscreen without any skin damaging chemicals. Dermatologist tested and cruelty-free, non-greasy, fat absorbing formula without white residue. Formulated for all skin types. Formulated without evabins, parabens, phthalates, petrochemicals, UV chemical absorption, artificial colors, or synthetic fragrance. And there's some nutritional facts, drug facts on the side, which is a great thing. And yeah, that is the last product that I wanted to talk about. And thank you to the 7 in the chat. But these are some of the things that some need to reorder. Remember, if your sunscreen is expired, check the expiration. Throw it away. If you're using a sunscreen from 2 or even last year, they usually last about 8 to 9 months, and then you're supposed to throw them away. But check the expiration date. If you are past your expiration date, throw it away. So I do have a sunscreen from 2 years ago that I ordered, and I need to throw it away because it's expired. And this one, when you look at the Young Living's sunscreen, it will be on this very tip, the date of when it expires. So just look at the very tip and you'll see it. Sometimes they're a little tricky to find, but look carefully. And if there's no date, then just throw it away, because it probably got wiped off, and yeah, it's probably no good. I'm going to run so I can eat lunch. Then I'm going to do my rounds this afternoon. Try to watch at least 2 videos each channel. Legend, I appreciate you. I hope you have a great day. Much love. Thank you for being here. We're actually going to get off of here because I got to go put my son to bed. It's his last week of school. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Stop sharing. But I hope that inspired some of you to want to use some natural products. You have a great night too, Leonica. Thank you for all that you did in the chat while I was at it. I really appreciate you. And thank you for everyone being here. I appreciate you. You take care too, Legend. I appreciate you. Have a great rest of the day. Um, but yeah, I hope that inspired you to want to use some natural plant-based products, whether it's bug repellent or sunscreen, or supporting your skin or hydrating. Um, it's really important for the summer, and summer is just around the corner. So if you're going on vacations or anything like that, driving, you need energy, I got you. So one-stop shop. Just remember, if you're going to order, do a loyalty order because it will save you some money. It will also get you free products. And I'm even going to go a little further for those still in the chat. If you would like to save even more, you can type this code at the end of your checkout. So remember how I said you can save 24%? Well, now you can save 34% because I'm going to give you a 10% discount code. Now, anyone can use this discount code, whether you do an add to cart order or you do a loyalty order. Whichever one you decide, you can still use that ShareYL code at the end of your checkout. There will be a little promo code section. You'll type that word all together and it will save you 10%. If you do a loyalty order, you spend 100 PV worth of product, you will get that 24% discount, and you can add that 20 or the 10% discount code, and it will save you an additional 10%. So you can get 34% off on your products. Plus, you'll get that free product. You'll get cash back to use on future product purchases, and you'll have that discount. So really great way to save money on your summer essentials. And this is my business, so I would love your support with my business, but more importantly, support your health. Also, if you would like to join me and be a business partner with me, that option is available too. Nothing scammy, nothing salesy. I just share what I know is to be true. I've used plenty of these products and love them, and they're natural and they work. And now I make a business out of it. So if I inspire others to shop my website, you can make commission off of it. And even if you're a customer and don't want to make money, you can still share your link and you can make account credit and share that way. So if you want to do the business and make money off of it, you could. But if you're just a customer and you want to make like credit to purchase your next order, you can do it that way too. So you don't have to ever spend your money. You can just get your products and continue on with life with natural plant-based products. But that's all I got for you for tonight. I appreciate you listening. I hope I inspired you in some type of way. If you have any questions, definitely reach out to me. You can also reach me on Instagram. RNE Oils is my Instagram. It's also in the About section of my channel. But I do appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see you on my next one. As always, pay for your health now or pay for your sickness later. Till next time, bye for now. Love ya. Good night. See you later. I'll be back tomorrow. See you later, fam. Love ya.